Video.
Alright, going.
Alright, so what we're going to see is how a kickback happens, the mechanics of a kickback. Right? We're going to use a piece of styrofoam to kind of keep it safe. This is one of those times where you say, don't try this at home, because I've done this before, and it's even when you know it's going to happen, it's still a scary thing. But don't do this on your own. And I'm going to, just to make life a little safer, I'm going to lower this down so it's not too high.
Yeah, I don't want
So it might not kick back quite as violently, but I like going home with 10 fingers. So I'm going to turn the saw on, and I'm going to make this cut, and I'm going to show you how this all happens. Once the saw wakes up. Okay. So. Okay. So, here you are making your cut. Right? See, nothing wrong with doing this. Chicarella was. Oh, how'd that happen? There it is. You think you could pull your hand out of there faster? Half of you just about jumped out of your seats, right? But you think you're faster than that? I don't think so. I'm going to do it again, but I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do it this time. And all I did to make that happen was I lifted up with these two fingers, and that maybe moved away from the fence a 32nd of an inch, maybe, right? But I'll warn you this time so you can see it how it happens again. I'm keeping my hands way over here so they don't follow me. Styrofoam. All right, so I'm here now. I'm going to let go, and the back end of the board will hit that blade. It takes off. Now I'm going to make one change. Stop spinning. All right, I'm going to turn the power off. Put in the riving knife. All right, now this isn't even a guard. Now the guard has a riving knife on it, but I want you to see it without the guard in the way. Just by adding the riving knife, look how much safer it is. Okay. Do the same thing. Making the cut. I'm going to get to here. Now I'm going to let go. Nothing happens. I'm going to push it into the blade. It's not kicking back. How come? The riving knife is preventing it from pivoting out and going that way. If anything, it would come straight back, but it can't go sideways and hit my hand. All right? So you can see the advantage the riving knife and the guard makes is it doesn't allow it to pivot. And the other thing about the guard is here. So like if you were making a cut and it did kick and something happened and the board went this way, your hand would hit the guard and stop. All right? And the board would continue through. So the guard is there to protect your hand. The guard's not there because we think you're so stupid you're going to stick your hand in the blade. Right? So you understand the mechanics of a kickback and how you avoid it, right? Keeping the blade low. If it ever did happen, I witnessed a kid one day. We had a small saw over here one time. I was helping somebody gluing up over there. And he was cross-cut. He was cutting a sheet of plywood that way, a little piece of plywood for his draw bottom, and it didn't have a guard on. The blade was low. He had everything else right, but he just didn't have a guard on it, and he was using the fence. And I was going to stop him to say, you shouldn't be doing that, but I figured it's safer to let him finish the cut and, correct him later. But he didn't make it through. He got about halfway through. The board kicked out, but fortunately he had the blade an eighth higher than the wood like he was supposed to, and his hand went right over the blade like this, but it happened so fast, the board kicked out and he did this, and then like 2 seconds later he thought, did I get hurt? Then he stops and he looks at his hands. His whole face was white. He was like shocked. I'm sure he had to go change his underwear after that. But it happens that fast that there's no way you can move your hands out of the way. So you have to do stuff so that you don't get hurt. Everybody got it?
Yep.
Okay, great.